Spider-Man Far From Home leaves Marvel in its darkest place, yet you discuss with spoilers. Editors note the opinions in this article are the authors, as published by our content partner, and do not represent the views of MSN or Microsoft. Spoiler alert: this article contains spoilers for Spider-Man Far From Home movie. So what have we learned about the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU from watching Spider-Man Far From Home? For a start, yet Robert Downey Jr.'s absence as the genius inventor is palpable. Moreover, Video Spider Thor is off gallivanting through space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, while Nick Fury, as that potent end credits scene reveals, is on his own off-world jaunt. Even Peter Park, gallery then and now 21 actors who have played Spider-Man Insider. In this uncertain world in which most of the heroes are dead, retired, or no longer give a damn, it is no surprise to see Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio raise his bowl-shaped head above the parapet. He is a disgruntled. First up, the mid-credits scene, in which J.K. Simmons resurrected J. Jonah Jameson, you now an InfoWars-style purveyor of fake video news. Rather than the newspaper editor he was in the Sony Spider-Man films, you destroys Parker's reputation and reveals his secret identity with the help of dodgy video edited by Mysterio to show Spider-Man as a villainous aggressor in their final battle. In the post-credits scene, we discover that Fury had been impersonated throughout the film by shape-shifting Skrull Talos Ben Mendelsohn, apparently with the former S.H.I.E.L.D. Supremo's blessing. If so, you and perhaps future films will see Spider-Man's name cleared and his reputation restored. But the overall MSN are empowering women in sport this summer. Find out more about
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.